Alright, Aquarius, welcome to your mid-March general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi, Crosswatchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Aquarius and Crosswatchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, so let's go ahead and take a moment to breathe in Aquarius's energy and set the mood for Aquarius's love reading. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening for my Aquarians, and from now till the beginning of April. Time flies. I mean, we're already in Aries season. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with an Aquarius? The cards are jumpy. They want to talk. They want to talk to my Aquarians, anyone involved with the Aquarius, in regards to the love and romance energy that's surrounding them at this time and what's likely to unfold very soon. Okay, we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel this is for some of you guys that are in a separation or soon to be in a separation. It's going to be a hard one. Maybe for some of you, you've already been realizing the difficulty of this. I feel as if it's been very hard for you guys to stop thinking about each other. But something's kind of happened where the separation was needed between the two of you. Before I jump any further, let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. Tell me more. Now, I wonder if someone lives at a distance and has to go back home. For some of you, I'm kind of getting that. Very few of you, probably. But tell me more. Someone may be going on a business trip. Tell me more about this energy that's surrounding Aquarius at this time, Spirit. Okay. Fate. This is a destined partnership. Okay. So I definitely don't think this is the end between the two of you. Even if you're going through it now or if it's soon to happen, there's something fated here that is meant to still play out in this connection between the two of you. And I feel there was a destiny here of you guys meeting, a purpose of you meeting. And I wonder, sometimes when we're in these soulmate connections of any sort of regard, we can jump into soulmates in a second here, but sometimes we have to be separated because someone needs more growth, someone needs more realizing, and being together would not have had this awakening play out. So it's almost as if God, Spirit, the universe, whatever label you like to put to source, separates the two of the counterparts, so there could be growth that needs to be done on their own. And I wonder if this is kind of what's happening, Aquarius, within this connection, but it's been very hard. I feel you miss each other very much so, but you both don't want to be the first to reach out. But you still think about each other. You still... I see someone literally picking up their phone to text or call, but then putting it down or deleting the message they just wrote out. Tell me more. What does this person want to tell Aquarius that they haven't told Aquarius? I wish I could see you again soon. So yeah, I mean, I feel as if someone is just trying to fight their urge to reach out to you, Aquarius. They feel as if things have to be separated right now. I wonder if they were the ones to initiate the separation. And because they feel like they did that maybe just very recently, they feel as if it would be too soon to return. But I wonder too, like if this is a long distance relationship, then that makes a lot of sense as well. Someone had to go back home and maybe it's a few hours away if it's not a plane flight away. And it's been really hard keeping up this long distance relationship. But there's more to this. There absolutely is. And some of you need to know that. And if you're wondering if the other person misses you, if they think about you, absolutely, Aquarius. They miss seeing your face. I wonder if you guys used to do a lot of FaceTime, if it is something that you guys used to do. Or they find you to be very beautiful, very handsome. I'm even seeing someone that likes to hold or touch the other person's face when they're looking at them, kissing them. All right, Aquarius, we need to get to the bottom of this. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Aquarius? What are they hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? I mean, Aquarius, my goodness. Okay, so their feelings for you is the Hermit in reverse. They want to come out of their shell. They want to come out of the darkness, out of nowhere to approach you. That's what they feel like. They feel like they're still bonded to you, that they're not separate from you, even though they are maybe at a distance, or even if you guys are in separation. But what they think is Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, that they have to hold back. This is something they're holding themselves to do. The Death card, Scorpio energy here. And Scorpio actually had the same World card in the same placement that you have. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, or if you have strong Scorpio in your chart, I suggest checking out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. Okay, sorry, Aquarius. My nose was starting to get runny, and I'm not having allergies or anything like that. And I wonder if someone's been crying over this or been emotional over this. Like I had to go get a tissue to blow my nose. This has been very difficult and very hard for someone to understand. Maybe because someone does realize or does know that there's more to this. There's fate here in this partnership. And again, I wish I could see you again soon. Someone's really fighting themselves over this. And maybe that's the purpose of this separation, for someone to figure it out. And I'm not trying to say that in a condescending way, but I feel the frustration on one end. Almost as if like someone before just was on and off, hot and cold. And because of the hot and cold energy, spirit or your spirit guides, your spirit team said enough. You know, we're going to do something, or have someone push a separation here so someone could just give me my all, or don't give me anything. I know I said that kind of weirdly, but it kind of came out that way. Someone needs to decide what to do here. I'm going to get all the cards out first, and then we'll do a deeper dive into this. Wow. Okay, let's get into this. So bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So there was someone who was in love, who fell in love. And I'm even hearing first love. Maybe someone thought that they experienced love before, but it didn't come close to this. This is someone's heart being completely open, a heart chakra activation, the beginning of love. So with this Ace of Cups here, this was the start of this, the building of this. So because I feel this is very minuscule, if we want to just say this for the very few of you, this is for the separation and the distance between the two of you. That's physical distance if you are talking, but it's hard to keep it up. That's been the hardest thing here. And someone may be deciding to do something differently about it, so the distance isn't a factor anymore. But I gotta say, for like 75% of you, this is a separation where both of you are healing. both of you are understanding the depth of this connection here. I feel one person is way more awakened to this than the other, but they couldn't force the other person to do the awakening. But with this Ace of Cups, I want you to know, Aquarius, that what you're feeling is right. That there was love here. There was an opening of the heart here that maybe someone wasn't ready for, or someone didn't want to dive deep into because it scared them. And maybe through this separation, Aquarius, they're realizing that they love you. Because every day they think about what it would be like to see you again. And there's a repetitive theme here of fate that I think you guys have both been seeing in your own guides, in your own messages, in your own intuitive feelings for one another. And I'm seeing cherry blossoms, and that may be something for someone on a personal level. But anyway, how they feel about you is the Hermit in reverse. So Virgo energy. And with this, again, it's feeling like they want to come back, feeling like they want to open up, feeling very much that being alone hasn't helped. They still feel very strongly towards you. And their heart wants to be reunited with you. Their heart wants to come out of this loneliness and pulling away from you. And maybe they're really starting to feel and realize that the separation or being away from you wasn't the answer, wasn't the right thing to do. But what they think about you is the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn energy here. They think they have to still hold back. Whether it's because they made the bed that they feel like they have to sleep in now. They think that, you know, this is the other only cup card here, and the other one is what they don't like about you, which we'll get to in a second here. They're not very comfortable with opening up. They're not comfortable with vulnerability. They may have an avoidant attachment style, or when things get too deep, they have that pattern of running. So if they were the ones that decided to end this, Aquarius, to not see you again, to end things with you, they're struggling with that decision to follow through. And they're holding back and they're blocking off their heart chakra. They think that's the best way, especially with how things are right now between the two of you. Someone may wear glasses. Someone looks really good in glasses. When they don't put on their contacts, they look even more attractive with their glasses on. Someone thinks that about you, or you think that about them. I even think that they're holding back from reaching out to you as well, Aquarius, because they think they're going to get rejected. They think the door is going to be slammed on them. So, you know, logically they think, what's the purpose then? If Aquarius would just leave me on red or not respond to me, whether that's true or not. And they still think about Christmas time. I don't know if something happened around Christmas. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it could be the end of December that was significant for the two of you. What they like the most about you is the World card. So this is what Scorpio had in the same placement in their reading. And similar to Scorpio, it could mean that you guys come from different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities. And if you guys do live at a distance from one another, they like traveling to come see you. But Aquarius, you are a soul that is very mastered. And what I mean by that is I feel you guys have been through a lot in life. A lot of disappointments and a lot of triumphs. But even when you go through those disappointments, there's something you always learn from it. And you grow from it, and you heal from it, and you expand. And that's something they've always admired about you. Whether they know the specific stories of what you've been through, you've opened up about your past, about, you know, certain of situations that were very, very difficult for you. Or they just sense it in your vibration and your energy. And with the World card here, I feel as well, maybe Some of you guys are always just open to learning and experiencing and exploring more to overall advance yourself. And they find that very attractive. But I think also, Aquarius, with this World card, you have it all. You have everything that they would look for in a significant other, in a partnership. You have the heart of a lion. You have the strength of the stag. You're as intelligent as the eagle or the hawk. And you're very attractive as well. That's just a bonus. Physically, you are someone that they admire very much. Someone can even have the hairstyle of slicking their hair back or wearing their hair, in a lower ponytail, lower bun type of thing. But what they don't like about you is the Page of Cups. And I believe Libra had this in their spread as well. So if Libra means anything to you, check out the Libra reading. But yeah, I think for some of you, you could be much younger, and that was something that always intimidated them. They may view you to have a childlike spirit that is easygoing, that is go with the flow. Or maybe even, Aquarius, what I'm feeling with this Page of Cups and even the Ace of Cups, you've hit something within their inner child that wasn't healed. So maybe that was a fear of rejection. Maybe that was a fear of neglect or abandonment. And that was just something they weren't really ready to sit in or to face or to want to grow or develop on. I'm seeing someone that likes to wear silver jewelry, a silver necklace, silver rings. I do feel with this Page of Cups differently than what I felt with Libra's reading. Just for some reason, they were afraid you were going to break their heart. What they like the most about this connection right now in this moment is the Death card. Scorpio energy. So I feel as if there's a lot changing in their life, and a lot has changed since they ended this with you, or since this whole situation ended. It's been catapulting them quite literally into a spiritual transformation. I do feel, Aquarius, that they're going through an ego death right now. And even if you pay attention, if you have to pause it, go right ahead. But there's that little child there trying to hand a bouquet to this soldier on a horse. It's almost as if their inner child is being transformed. And I think that this is something that very much needed to happen in their life as a part of their growth. But it also needed to happen so they can be more in alignment with you, because you guys were out of alignment in some aspect, in some way. Even if there was love there, care there, feelings there, something couldn't happen despite the love because of things were out of balance, or the vibration and the frequencies you guys were in were out of balance. Someone drives a black car. I just had to throw that out there for confirmation for someone. But a lot has been transforming and a lot has changed. And I think that change that has been happening in their life, even within themselves, it could also be reflecting in their world, has been showing them a lot, has been opening their eyes to a lot, Aquarius. And I think they're really realizing what's the point of... So it's kind of like through this ego death they're going through. How do I explain this? What I'm hearing is, what's the point of burning it all down if I'm just going to be the king of the ashes? I think what they thought by ending this was the best for them. They're seeing how much they really destroyed, how much they really hurt, and how that didn't end up being in their favor at all. What they don't like about this connection is the Emperor. Another 4 here, your birthday could be February 4th, February 14th, perhaps January 24th. For some of you guys, you could be seeing a lot of 4s from the universe, spirit, God, 444, 44. But again, the age difference could be a significant thing that they feel is shameful or embarrassing or taboo. For some of you, that's simply it. But with the Emperor here too, they don't know if they can fully step up and do the right thing. They don't know if doing the right thing would actually change anything between the two of you. That they were to own and take accountability, their mistakes and their behaviors, and even sabotaging this by separating with you. They don't know if you would really even accept that. And I think too, for someone out there with this Emperor card, someone has never even fully admitted their true feelings at the heart of it all. And that's something that's very much frustrated the other person, because with the Page of Cups here, someone could definitely pick up on it, even if it's very slight, even if it's subliminal. Someone has picked up on there's more to this than they're showing me. And I feel like with this Emperor, with this poker face, with this stern, rigid thing, it's just someone became frustrated and didn't want to just keep trying to break down a built-up wall. And maybe that's what it felt like for the latter part of this connection for someone. There also could have been someone with father issues that played a wound into what someone's trying to transform and grow out of as well. Highest hopes is the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. And I'm totally feeling this is how they see you right now, Aquarius. Even with the World card, I didn't mention this, but maybe they like the fact about you right now that the way they have access to your energy is through your social media or through what you post online. If you have a social media, if you don't, that's not your message. So they may feel like they have tabs on you where they can keep checking you. And even if they block them, you remove them from following you, they found other ways, okay? They think you're looking good. They think you're doing well. They think you've been having a lot in your life that they wish they could tell you they're proud of, that they're happy for you for. But with this Nine of Pentacles, ultimately I feel, whether it's something they're struggling with to understand or to trust, but they're hoping one day they can come back to you, Aquarius, in a higher vibrating, solid way that they want to come back. And for some, maybe they think, even though despite their feelings with the Hermit in reverse, that right now it's best to be single and to remain single. 2 9s, your birthday could be February 9th, February 19th, perhaps. January 29th for some of you, and 9s may mean something to you on a significant personal resonance level. But yeah, I think that they are hoping to develop themselves, to build themselves, and I think you're hoping for this too. Because I think some of you, despite how hard this has been, you also knew that with the way they were vibrating, it wasn't going to work. But they still watch you from afar, and they do wish they could see you again, talk to you again, but they hold themselves back from doing it. Deepest fears is the Chariot. Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy, and the thing I heard when I overturned this card here was missed opportunity. That as time continues to go by and you guys are in separation, the more you're moving on quickly, confidently, as if this hasn't affected you, whether that's true or not. They're afraid of that. And they're afraid through your recent actions that that's how you're starting to feel more and more every day. With the Chariot, I almost feel they're afraid, even if they were the ones, like I said, to break up with you, that they won't be able to follow through with their decision. But with this Chariot, I almost feel as if your fear, Aquarius, is that if they were to come back, they would still come back defensive, blocking, not wanting to open up. And that's just something you're just not wanting to be a part of at this moment and deal with at this moment. But the Chariot being the deepest fear is what I feel ultimately most for almost all of you. Is that both of you are going to move on without really fulfilling the fate that was meant to happen within this. All right, Aquarius, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what are they going to do from now to the beginning of April? Are they going to give in or reach out, or are they going to remain silent? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of the situation and pull some more cards to just dive deeper into this. If you still have questions, let's get them answered. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Aquarius, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it's provided you with the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you were looking for in regards to your love life by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.